Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Germany facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater design? It should be a cracking game, though.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Müller. He's in behind. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Jean-Pierre Papin. Papin. Patrick Vieira. Is it going to be Pulisic? And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Roberto Carlos. And Diaz has it. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Park. Jean-Pierre Papin. Park Ji-sung. And take it away. Müller. Could be dangerous. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. Nemanja Vidic. Patrick Vieira. And that was a very fine read. Müller. Opportunity to take the lead. Never really close to the goal. And it will be a goal kick. Nemanja Vidic. Now with Park. Vieira. And on to Park. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And he might be through here. Trying his luck. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Gerd Müller. Mbeumo. And tidily played. Can he put it away? And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Roberto Carlos. Promising move from Germany. Simple save, really. Park Ji-sung. And on to Papin. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Can he put them in front? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, dearie me. We know he's capable of much better from that position. And time for the change now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Mbumo. Now with Müller. Top-class defending. Owen. Roberto Carlos. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Can they forge ahead? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And they're making a change. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Guehi. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Pulisic. Victor Gyökeres. Timely intervention. Pulisic now. Save, but still a chance. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Pulisic. Gyökeres. Guehi. Jean-Pierre Papin. Papin. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Pulisic. Papin. Pulisic. Stopping the danger. In a decent position now. Park Ji-sung. Papin. Jean-Pierre Papin. Vieira. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Must take the lead here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Iniesta. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Jean-Pierre Papin. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Park. And he might be through here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Will get the throw in. Pulisic. Gyökeres. And Vidic comes away with it. And Pulisic has it. Forlan. Oh, splendid skill. That's useful play. Well, not quite precise enough when all was said and done. Park. Papin. Possession ceded by City here. Gyökeres. Pulisic. And Pulisic has it. Pulisic. He's got to score! And he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Throw. Well, they've decided to make a change. Pulisic. Iniesta. The crossbar got in the way. And the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, barring a couple of inches.
And nearing full time, United inching ever closer to victory. Can they hang on? Stuart, your thoughts as regards their performance?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray. And sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
A very good tackle. Dennis Bergkamp. Opportunity it is. Borderline offside, but correct. Can they forge ahead? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Dennis Bergkamp. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Genuine chance. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. And City with the ball again. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Pulisic. Vieira. Park. And now here's Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Bergkamp. Ribéry, can he put it away? And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, getting very close to the half-time interval. So far, so good for City. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just...
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. What a superb volley this is. He strikes it so cleanly and he times it perfectly.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? And moving the ball nicely. Vieira, and there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. A danger here as he runs at them. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. "30 minutes left for play. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Franck Ribéry. Bergkamp with it. Richarlison. And a good take under duress there. Pirlo, big chance. And save. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Pirlo. Now we're inside the... Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Jean-Pierre Papin. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1, and that is that. Full-time here, and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Park. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? So a throw in for Real Madrid. Pedro. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Shevchenko. James. Park Ji-sung. Vieira. Jean-Pierre Papin. Brilliant tackle from Hierro. Vieira. Pirlo getting it out of there. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can they forge ahead? Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Park. Now with Park. At times they make passing look easy. the danger. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Well, he can't say he hasn't been warned now. That's good from the referee.
Got to it easily, the keeper. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. What can Real do from this position? Can he do it to take the lead? Can they cover up? And forcing the error. Papin. And on to Park. Moving the ball effectively. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. He's going forward well here. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. 20 minutes remaining. Florian Wirtz. Shevchenko. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Park Ji-sung. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Must take the lead here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. Shevchenko. This is Pedro. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Mane, and the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manager.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Shevchenko. Jean-Pierre Papin. Pulisic. Vieira. Interception to snuff out the danger. Park Ji-sung. And on to Park. Vieira. Anthony. And on to Forlan. And the ball with Shevchenko. Might really be able to trouble them here. And it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Zinedine Zidane. And City have possession once more. Jean-Pierre Papin. Papin. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But the danger averts him for now. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they're making a change. So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Park. Owen. Still ahead by a goal, and moving the ball with purpose. Eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Just the tackle that was needed. Diego Forlan. Good work from City to win back the ball. City pushing forward with options available. And a chance to level it. Oh, right in the nick of time. Anthony. Park. Good looking pass. Might be a chance here. It's still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Campbell. 20 minutes to go. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Marwan Fellaini. Now with Forlan. Now Zidane. Anthony. Determined defending.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level the top late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
It's to be two substitutes in one go for City. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And support available. Michael Owen, and that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Salzburg facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's a promising City move. Papa! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lee. Here's Kluivert. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. This could level it. What a save! And teammates around him. It should be! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. To ease the pressure. Papa. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Papa. Vinicius Junior. Good tackle. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And danger averted. Well read. Vinicius. Pulisic. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. So to the keeper. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Andriy Shevchenko. Andrea Pirlo. Teammates available. Could reduce the deficit. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, opting for the short corner. Vinicius Junior. Kangin Lee. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And holding on to that free kick, no easy feat. Vidic. Park. Jean-Pierre Papin. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Owen. And now with Pulisic. Vinicius Junior. Moving forward effectively. It did look on for them, but not to be. Park. Pulisic now. Pulisic. Guehi. James. Unsuccessfully cut out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. De Paul. A glorious chance. Can they put it away? And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Juventus.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Oh, that's an expert piece of defending. It's going to be a Juve throw. McAllister. Lineker. Pressing like that will help the cause. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Park. Pulisic. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Pulisic has it. On to Vieira. And he stopped them in their tracks. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Now, who can he play it to? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Adarabioyo. Emmanuel Petit. Juventus have given it away. Can he make it count? And they're breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Benzema. Oh, big chance. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. So 2-0 now. Nemanja Vidic. Alexis McAllister. And he was in the right place to intercept. Papin. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Adarabioyo. Fernandes. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Park. Good pass. Opportunity it is. Chance maybe. On a time for composure on the ball. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. McAllister. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. A change in the offing for City. And with that, the move comes to an end and a goal kick to follow now. Guehi. Vidic. Park Ji-sung. Park. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Moving it forward. Could pull one back here. Oh, that is a superb save. And the pass from Iniesta intercepted. Offside by quite a lot. Cucurella. Fernandez. Iniesta. Park Ji-sung. Michael Owen. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Pulisic. Jean-Pierre Papin. Michael Owen. Back with Papin. He's in behind. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Benzema. Lineker with it. Iniesta. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Now with Vidic. And on to Vidic. Given away by City. Park. Vieira. Papin. Pulisic now. City move it forward with purpose. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Papin. Cleared away by Vieira. Vidic. Park. Fine challenge from Zidane. Might be onto something with that ball. Can he put them in front? Now, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. Park Ji-sung. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Højlund. Manchester City have it back now. Park. Park Ji-sung. Patrick Vieira. Jean-Pierre Papin. A really single-minded piece of Vieira. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? And so it is, the first half story has been written. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Michael Owen. And in with a real chance. Full marks to the keeper. In it goes! And the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rasmus Højlund. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Michael Owen. So half an hour remaining. Zinedine Zidane. Well read to win possession back. He has teammates around him, but the danger averted for now. Mane. Owen with it. Vieira. Pulisic. Well, it could be on for him here. Papin. Vieira. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, now, will it be a red card? And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
5 minutes left. Park. And on to Papin. It's got to be! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Owen. And that is that, full time here, and a win for City. Your verdict?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome.
I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Alphonso Davies. Veron. Closer. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Veron. Pulisic. Now with Papin. Given away by City. McAllister. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And City coming away with it. Vieira. And Pulisic has it. Can he put them in front? It's still alive. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Isco. Alexis McAllister. Isco has it. Able to deal with the threat. Alexis McAllister. Rivaldo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A good and fair challenge. Park Ji-sung. Veron. Rivaldo. Isco. Zinedine Zidane. Isco has it. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
The first half here comes to an end. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Park. Owen with it. Park. On to Papin. Pulisic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rivaldo. In with a chance. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Di Marco. Park Ji-sung. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Zinedine Zidane. Veron. McAllister. And here's Rivaldo. Alexis McAllister. Now, who can he play it to? And still an opportunity. Isco. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Michael Owen. Pulisic. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. It looks promising. This could square the game. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So making the substitution now. So back underway following the equaliser. Zinedine Zidane. And we've entered the final 5 minutes.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Park Ji-sung. Vieira. Jean-Pierre Papin. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Johnson. Moving forward effectively. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Smuggled away. Pulisic. Park Ji-sung. Patrick Vieira. Pulisic now. Papin. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Papin. Real chance. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Rashford. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Jean-Pierre Papin. And on to Park. Given away by City. Patrick Vieira. And he's made headway. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Joshua Kimmich. Johnson. Pedro. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball is moving, the action underway again. And the big question is, can Liverpool battle back in this second half? Matuidi. Johnson. Pulisic now. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. This could level it. Pulisic. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Pedro. Pulisic now. And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. It's got to be! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Wholesale changes now from City. 3 substitutions all at once. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And into the last 20 minutes. Mane. Park. Just trying to keep their opponent. Park! Can he convert? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Jean-Pierre Papin. Mane. Park. Marcus Rashford. A very effective challenge put in. Pulisic. Owen. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
And that is that. Full time here, and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City against Morocco.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Now with Vidic. Park Ji-sung. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Is this the moment? That's the clearance that was called for. Unable to hang on to the ball. Must take the lead here. Not out of the woods yet. Well, time for calm on the ball. João Pedro. And now Rodrigo. Oh, in with a chance. Surely. Superb stop. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Modric. And the throw-in forthcoming. The ball with Luka Modric. Might be a chance here. Great movement. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Marek Hamšík. And now Rodrigo. Rio Ferdinand. The ball with Luka Modric. They do. And he's broken free. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Guehi. Vidic. Now with Park. And he did well to cut it out. Almada. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Papin. And on to Papin. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Just knocked it out of there. Rodrigo. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can keep possession of it now. 30 minutes left for play. And Vidic winning the ball back. Jean-Pierre Papin. Almada. And now Rodrigo. Now, let's see what they can do here. It should be! It will be a goal kick here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Ferdinand. Van Dijk with it. 10 minutes to go. João Pedro. Gullit has it. Well, they still have designs on the win. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, City have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. And what a finish we've got on our hands here.
Owen. Jean-Pierre Papin. Now with Park. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And stopping the danger. That's a well-struck pass. Papa! And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Bergkamp. Here's Pedro. Promising avenue of attack thanks to Pedro. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Jean-Pierre Papin. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Just cutting off the supply. Rivaldo. And the ball with Shevchenko. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Vieira. And back with Vieira. Is it going to be? Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Pedro. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Pedro. Dennis Bergkamp. Rivaldo. On to Bergkamp. Can he get the level? And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Now with Vidic. Now with Papin. A real opening now. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Shevchenko. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Rivaldo. And the ball with Shevchenko. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Really well played pass. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. It's to be 2 substitutes in 1 go for City. Nicely cut out. Rivaldo. Dennis Bergkamp. Andriy Shevchenko. And here's Rivaldo. Pedro. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Pulisic. Owen. Dennis Bergkamp. 20 minutes remaining. De Bruyne. Pulisic. Rivaldo. Well, he's given us away. Now, who can he play it to? But the danger averted for now. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
And that's great work to keep it in play. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Good looking pass. Owen. This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Jean-Pierre Papin. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Park Ji-sung. The attack coming to nothing. An alert intervention. Hold on! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done! So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Park. Now with Papin. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Çalhanoğlu. And a timely intervention. Papin. And this could be the equaliser. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. Pulisic. And he has options available. Park. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Çalhanoğlu. Pulisic. Can he put them in front? Diego Forlan. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So making the substitution now. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. James. McAllister. On to Haaland. Just the challenge that was required. Park. Promising pass. Can they jump in front? Oh, that is a super save!
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Papa. And Real with the ball again. Park. Into the final 20 minutes. Erling Haaland. James. He must finish. Oh, good work by the keeper. Owen. Park Ji-sung. He's in here. Still a chance. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, first of all, where's the defender? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And a substitution in the offing. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Michael Owen. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a half-fought contest which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. So lethal in front of goal. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And the penalty converted here. And it touched onto the woodwork. And you've got to sympathise with the goalkeeper. Nearly made the save. And just like that, he's come up with the save. Can he convert? In it goes. And there it is, perfectly executed. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And confidently converted. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. And he's beaten the keeper. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.